Today we'll be learning to make Antigua beef stew with rump steak. Yes, very dirty. For the ingredients, you will need rump steak, some tomato puree, beef stock, rice, garlic, basil leaves, coconut milk, salt and pepper, kidney beans, a carrot, and 1 onion. Before we start working on the steak, you must first start with the rice by cooking it. Then before putting it in to cook, you add 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. And give it a good stir. And you go and just place it in the rice cooker. For the steak, you must cut it into tiny chunks. And make sure you always have 2 meals. 1 for meat and 1 for vegetables. Finish chopping up the meat. You must slightly season the beef with salt and pepper. Two are finished. Before you begin the stew, you must lightly cook the meat till all sides are brown. Just add a little oil to the bottom of your pan and should fry the outsides only. While the beef is cooking, make sure to cut your vegetables with a different knife. So when the beef is properly brown on all sides, add the onions. Let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, just onion and beef. And make sure to stir occasionally. Mix together, you can add the carrots, which are diced.
Wow.
And also put in the basil leaves, which you crumple just over and let it fall. And make sure to get it in the pot. Then add the chopped onions. I mean, garlic. My bad. This is garlic, not onions. This you must also stir occasionally so the vegetables do not get overcooked. After 2 minutes, make sure to see if the beef and the vegetables are cooked completely. Then add 3 tablespoons of tomato puree. 1, 2, 3. Stir that in before you add the beef stock. Then for the beef stock, pour enough that all the meat is submerged. One other ingredient that is important to Antiguan beef stew is kidney beans. While it is simmering, just gently add 1 can of kidney beans. As everything else, make sure that it is mixed thoroughly. To plate this rice, you will need a small bowl. Fill the bowl with the coconut rice that has been cooking for well over half an hour. Make sure to completely compact my bowl, and that it is evenly distributed. When done, just to add the stew to the plate. Make sure the rice is nice. Take it off the heat, turn that off, and then gently ladle pieces of meat. Put it on the stove. Be careful not to spill. Then add all this hot out. When finished, this is the end result.